Now, flowers and plants might be, of course, beautiful to look at, but many of them have benefits that extend far beyond that.
And this morning, in the most detailed look at the world's plant population ever completed, new research finds that 45% of them could face extinction. Our Environment, Rural Affairs correspondent Claire Marshall has more.
This fragile plant is tucked away in the palm house of the Royal Botanic Gardens in Kew. Many just walk right on by. In the wild, this species could go extinct, even though it's saved thousands of lives.
It's a kind of unassuming little plant, this little thing down here, but this is a really vital plant for lots of our anti-cancer drugs. Plants are what we wear, they're what we eat, they're what we build with, they produce the air we breathe. Plants underpin every aspect of life. When we consider that 9 out of 10 of our medicines come from plants, what we're potentially staring down the barrel of is losing up to half of all of our future medicines. Every species we lose is a species that we don't know what opportunities we're losing. We don't know what potential that species had. It could be a cancer-fighting drug. It could be the solution to hunger. We don't know what there is, we don't know. And so to lose that before we get a chance to study it would be a tragedy.
From the Amazon to the Andes to the coast of Africa, this latest data shows that of the nearly 19,000 new plants and fungi species discovered since 2020, almost 80% are thought to be endangered. It's largely down to their habitats being destroyed. It's not just about the world above the ground. What this wealth of data is beginning to uncover is the immensity and complexity about what's happening beneath our very feet. Today's report describes the kingdom of fungi as the next frontier of biodiversity science, revealing there are almost 2.5 million species. Their strange power is just being discovered. This is the more peaceful world of the fungi experts, the mycologists. Some of these thousands of specimens were gathered by Charles Darwin himself. Now there's a race against time to analyse these fungi before they go extinct in the wild.
We need people to describe a species, we need people to understand the chemicals, we need people to go out into the field and collect them, and there's not enough experts. You want to build bricks out of fungi, we can do almost anything with fungi. We are dealing with food security issues. Well, fungi can be grown very easily and in small spaces. Maybe that's, the next generation of food will come from fungi.
In Wiltshire, forest school teacher Jen is leading an exploration.
There's lots of the rest of the mushroom inside the log. We can only just see the top of it.
Now we know that 90% of fungi have yet to be discovered, just how little most of us understand.
When you start looking into how important they are, how incredible this whole secret world is, the fact that it is the biggest living organism, bigger than trees, bigger than blue whales, it's ripe for teaching children because kids are so fascinating. They love looking at the minutiae, they love looking at tiny things and imagining, more under the ground, imagining how they can talk to each other. It's a brilliant way in to get kids involved.
For the potential mycologists of the future, today's scientists say we must treasure what grows around us and under us right now. Claire Marshall, BBC News, Wiltshire.
What beautiful pictures from Wiltshire.
Gorgeous.
Lovely to see, yeah.